right, launching into another brand new program. But we're not going to explode on the launch pad like something Elon Musk would set off. I'll tell you that. Sorry about that, Starship. No space jokes going forward. Welcome to the program. We got a lot to cover here today. Three big things you need to know. Number one, members of the Michigan congressional delegation are saying they're not ever going to allow a Line 5 shutdown attempt in the future. They're going to block that sort of thing. Number two, Michigan's sanctuary shenanigans, as they call it. FAIR's got the receipts of 15 rebel sanctuary jurisdictions. Yeah. Anyhow, there you go. And number three, we continue to watch the events unfolding in the Middle East. Obviously, they're the most concerning right now. It's pretty clear to me, and it's pretty clear by the comments being made, that we are going to war. I'd say most likely in the next 24 hours, 48 hours on the outside. That really is where I am with it. 24 to 48 hours, 48 hours being on the outside. All indications are the same. All indications are the same coming from this president. And he has said time and again, Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. We're going to go to bite 17 here, Anthony. We're going to pull that out. And here's part of what the president has been saying. Listen.
Not a ceasefire. We're long beyond ceasefire. And I said, why do you say that? Why would you say ceasefire? It's a bad term to use. Because a ceasefire means like everything's going swimmingly, we'll take a little time off. It's not. We're not looking for a ceasefire. We're looking for a total, complete victory. Again, you know what the victory is. No nuclear weapon.
Yeah, no nuclear weapon. And so how close are they? Well, it depends on who you ask. Some said it was within a couple of weeks. I don't know if that's true or not. But some have been saying that Iran was that close to a nuclear weapon. Look, here's where we are with this. Donald Trump ran on three big things when he ran for president. Number one, closing the border. We have complete operational control of the border now. Zero releases into the United States May 2025. 62,000 May 2024. We have operational control of the border. So that's part one. Part two was the economy and resetting the global economics. And that's where the tariffs have come in. And despite all the doom and gloom and nonsense from the left, inflation has come down 2.4%. Unemployment sits at 4.2%. The number of jobs every month have exceeded expectations for 3 consecutive months. Oh, and new unemployment claims at 245,000, historically low. The economy's in pretty good shape. Now, the war in the Middle East could impact that, but you know the Dow's at 42,000 plus. The Nasdaq up slightly yesterday, the S&P down slightly. That's all pretty calm at the moment. Oil prices, yes, they've spiked some. Oil is at $76, $77. A couple of weeks ago, it was at $61 to $65. So, yes, oil has gone up. That's true. Gas will follow suit. Let's see what the gas prices are here. So those two of your tenants, gas is at $3.20. It's up a little bit from where it's been. It was $3.12 a week ago, so it's up 8 cents. A month ago, it was $3.17. It's up 3 cents. A year ago, it was $3.45, so we're down a quarter from a year ago still. But, yes, does a war in the Middle East impact the price of oil and gas? Yeah, certainly. Certainly, if Iran's oil production gets trimmed back, it's 2 to 3 million barrels a day. The United States produces 14 to 15 million barrels a day, just by comparison. It's an opportunity, by the way, for America to step into the breach and emphasize and magnify our energy sector. So that would be good news, right? That would be good news. So there's two of the tenets, the border and the economy and resetting the world financial structures and how America was getting screwed, frankly. That's two. Now, number three, to get out of permanent wars. Donald Trump has been a candidate of peace. He's been working. He said he would stop the war in Ukraine on the first day. That, of course, has not happened. He continues to struggle with bringing Ukraine and Russia to the table, but he continues to try. And he doesn't want to be involved in a war in the Middle East, but he said we gave them the chance. We gave them 60 days. to make a deal, and they refused. Last night, the Iranians sent a missile into the largest hospital in southern Israel. One of them got through. Direct hit on this hospital. Waiting to hear more of the details. Don't know the casualty count, but it's going to be something serious. Israel, of course, pounding Iran's nuclear capabilities into submission, pounding them. But the one thing they need at Fordo being the big facility, 2,500 acres, with the heart of that facility more than a half mile underground, the Israelis have nothing to take that out. But we do. We've got Moabs, the mother of all bombs, 35,000 pounds, more than 15 tons, 35,000 pounds. A B-2 stealth bomber will hoist that, so will a B-52. Fordo is in the crosshairs. It's going away in the next 24 to 48 hours. Mark your calendar, start your watch. And mark my words, it's going away. Unless Iran has some magical change of heart here in the next few minutes. I don't see that happening. What I see happening is an all-out, desperate attempt to attack U.S. military bases in the Middle East. And if that happens, it's all bets are off. If that happens, all bets are off. So we'll keep an eye on that. And so that's where we are right now in the conversation. It's basically a war watch. Will it happen today? Tomorrow? Maybe Saturday? It's coming. Trust me, it's coming. There's no way around it. That's where we are in the conversation now. And I can assure you that by the time we get around to Monday, you and I will be talking about what has happened, what the response from Iran has been. Are there sleeper cells in the United States? Is that something we need to concern ourselves with? Sleeper cells here in the United States? Maybe. Maybe. Could we be facing terrorist attacks here on our own soil? Well, it would stand to reason that if you let in 20 or 21 million people illegally and you don't vet them, unchecked, unvetted, and then unleashed into this country. That's where we are. When my next guest gets here, we're going to ask him about what he thinks about the Israel-Iran situation, what the plan should be, whether Tulsi Gabbard still has the ear of the president. Mike Rogers, running for U.S. Senate in Michigan, will join me here after the break. It's the Steve Gruber Show.